Drug laws reacting to prison sentences.
You're convicted because you're guilty. That's the plain and simple truth of it.
The war on drugs is one of America's biggest battles. And drug lords like Dexter Lee Williams make it far, far harder. Williams joined the likes of El Chapo and Pablo Escobar in running a massive drug ring in Atlanta, Georgia for 5 years.
Damn!
After valiant efforts from law enforcement officials, including wiretaps, recorded phone calls, and over a dozen arrests, the trail of cocaine, heroin, marijuana, and meth led to one man, Dexter Lee Williams, who already had prior arrests for cocaine and marijuana distribution, but it seemed like he didn't want to be a small fry and wanted to be the boss. His own downfall. In March 2020, Williams was arrested after officials intercepted a shipment of 87 pounds of cocaine worth nearly $4 million, which was a far cry from Williams' small-time gigs he did. But hey, everyone needs to grow, right? Without a single thing learned from major drug lords who always ended up in prison, Williams was put on trial and faced up to 60 years in jail.
Damn!
In court, the judge gave him a piece of his mind about the ramifications of drugs and how dangerous Williams is to the community.
Why?
You are involved in that problem that exists with many defendants that come before me.
Williams stood there and took it all, and despite his attorney trying to argue,
Oh, damn.
Mr. Williams, I've heard everything.
Right, but you're holding no. What other accusations? He didn't testify.
he was finally sentenced to
Damn,
40
that lawyer is
years
good.
bars.
I will sentence Mr. Williams.
She has passion in her heart.
For count 2, I will sentence him to 20 years. And that will be consecutive to count 1, and I'm going to require that be served.
A drug
Is it a
sentencing
60?
is no joke.
He just said it.
Probably why you shouldn't argue with a judge. Like,
People think you're harmless until they get to know you a little better and realize you have a temper, you're a little mean-spirited, and you don't appear to have a kind bone in your body.
Damn.
Wallace Bigger, who had some choice words to say in court
Mr.
for being arrested on
Bean.
drug charges.
What the
I
fuck?
did not get a fair trial. And I got a screwy lawyer.
Oh,
Bigger
shit.
didn't like his trial, despite being there for running a drug network in Michigan dealing thousands of pills like morphine and diluted. Despite running a twistedly lucrative drug business, the judge criticized Bigger for living a crummy lifestyle. Even the drug business itself was pretty substandard, as far as drug rings go, as they operated out of
What is
trailers,
he,
campers, and
fucking
an apartment above a pizza joint.
Eisenhower
We better
of
hope that dough didn't have any additives.
the state? I forgot what state it is.
Anyway, Bigger completely denied all of the allegations in court, despite one of his drug dealers, Jason Blackmore, testifying against him.
What a snitch!
Primary provider of morphine during that time period within Antrim County. He kept going back to Saginaw and was getting 800 pills a month.
Wait, I don't think this captions it.
And hopefully his sentencing at the high end of the guidelines and the consecutive nature will send a message to anybody that may want to fill that vacuum that regardless of your age, there is a consequence if you are caught trafficking
You spelled trafficking wrong. Right. Wait, is it right?
Bigger was also quite mean for a 71-year-old man, criticizing his lawyer, the judge, and the justice system.
He's
Leading the
71.
judge to snap on him with some pretty heartfelt words.
It didn't stop you from being manipulative. It didn't stop you from abusing other people. I listened to the testimony of your wife who referred to the piece of paper, said she was high when she married you, which doesn't surprise me.
What the fuck?
So what you come to believe in your own mind, the attraction is between the two of you.
You can't really expect a sweet old man from a drug dealer.
Wait, you're 71. I mean, you're at the end of your life, bro. I mean, does it matter? What happened to his money? Did his money like get taken away, or did he spend it all? What happened to his money? And his wife said she married him because she was high. What the fuck? That was so many questions. What happened to his wife? So did he drug her? Is he getting more sentencing, more years because of that? Like, what the fuck?
Despite his
Does
complaints,
he have kids?
Bigger still received 15 years in prison, making
That's it? The other guy got 60. I mean, but he did work for El Chapo, but
it the longest
This guy-
drug-related sentence in Antrim County's history.
where is this?
I am sentencing you to 180.
Only 15 years compared to the other guy?
Charge number 1. Charge 2, the controlled substance delivery charge, 23 to 240 months.
Damn. He's 71. 15 years, he's 86?
And then maintaining a drug house, 16 to 24 months. And
Dog, you're not making out of this prison. Bro, you're gonna be 86.
On the opposite end, some convicts instantly admit their faults, like Benjamin Bundy. No relation to the notorious serial killer Ted Bundy, but the name does seem to carry a crime-ridden curse. Bundy
You do
broke
not
down
want
in
to be a
tears in court
Bundy.
as he realized he had the blood of 2 victims on his hands, including his own girlfriend. Bundy dealt drugs in New Hampshire, but the competition forced him to get twistedly innovative, in the worst possible way, lacing his drugs with the extremely additive substance, fentanyl. As if those things weren't bad enough, his crazy concoction led to the overdose and death of Matthew Nichols and Bundy's girlfriend, Jennifer Azara.
I would submit that this case really is, in fact, a dismal testament to
What
where
does dismal
all this
mean?
ultimately leads.
Bundy wasted no time in court, however, taking a plea deal and admitting everything. This wasn't the highlight of the hearing, though, as tensions and emotions got heated when the victims' families gave their statements.
Of course,
the life that Matt
justified.
gave to me is gone.
Time changes nothing. I miss her as much today as I did the day she died.
The whole time,
Damn.
Bundy kept a quiet and stoic demeanor, but even a hardened drug dealer couldn't handle broken parents, and he himself burst out into tears.
15 years, you get a second chance.
The girl doesn't.
I hope you use it wisely.
His
By the
girlfriend
end,
doesn't.
Bundy received 15 years in prison for his crime, and Azara's father thinks he might have a second chance after that.
Wait, another 15 years? He killed somebody though, right? Didn't his girlfriend overdose because of him? And he killed another guy. He took 2 lives! And he only get 15?
It seems lacing heroin
That's crazy.
with fentanyl is the latest culinary
He
craze
took
in
2
this messed
lives.
up world of drugs. As another dealer, Aaron Andrade was also taken
Damn.
down for it. In this tragic story, though, Andrade was in court for the death of a previous drug addict, Kristen Coutu.
Damn.
Coutu was doing well in rehab, but eventually fell to the pull of heroin again when she started dating a drug addict. And this path eventually led her to Andrade. Kristen
Damn.
died of an overdose because it turned out Andrade didn't just sell her heroin, but the far more addictive fentanyl.
The state would have proven that what the defendant really sold Kristen Coutu was nearly pure fentanyl.
You killed your own girlfriend with fentanyl? Holy shit.
A controlled substance like heroin or morphine, hundreds of times more toxic than heroin.
So are all of these facts true?
Yes, ma'am.
Andrade was in court for second-degree murder, but he wasn't just facing life behind bars. He was also facing something far more tragic. The visible pain of Coutu's mom and family, as they couldn't get it together in court.
There were 2 Cranston police officers standing there. All I could say repeatedly was, please don't tell me my daughter is dead. Please don't tell me my daughter is dead.
Surprisingly, though, unlike most convicts,
Damn.
Andrade showed remorse and guilt in court, which Coutu's mom even appreciated.
And I know I hurt a lot of people, including her family and my family, because we're all going through this.
It does make me feel a little bit better that he has that remorse and that he feels sorry for what he did.
Guilt doesn't make up for a daughter's death, though.
Yeah, exactly. If your kid dates a drug addict and then you get news that your kid might be dead because of this person, bro, I don't know how these mothers or parents can forgive them. Even though this guy asked, apologize, bro, I cannot forgive people. If they killed my daughter or my son, bro, I'm gonna hate you for the rest of your life. I'm counting the days you come out of prison, if you come out of prison, and I'm gonna hunt you down, bro. There's no way I can be like his mother.
And Andrade got 40 years in prison after a no contest plea. Now, while some drug dealers are only in it to make a quick buck, some are downright
40 years.
maniacal.
Wait, I kind of see a pattern. This Andrade guy, he took his girlfriend's life, and he got 40 years. And the other guy, this white guy, Benjamin Bundy, he killed 2 people. It is also his girlfriend and his friend or another random guy, and he only got 15. So far these two white guys got 15, and these 2 black guys got like 40 plus.
Like Charles Cross.
I kind of see a pattern here.
Rome. The man behind this horrifyingly blank stare in court was arrested on 11 drug charges, but his rep sheet went way back. After a series of overdose-related deaths in New Richmond, leads in cases all led back to Krusty, who sold heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine. Krusty is like something out of a supervillain comic book story, however, as this real-life kingpin forced addicts to sell his drugs by beating them. During investigations, many of them pointed to their merciless boss, or his street name, Rome. And the one straw that broke the camel's back was an informant who bought drugs from Rome.
Individuals like Charles Krusty provide the weapon, they provide the bullet, and they spin the chamber, pointing at the addict's head, and all the addict has to do is pull the trigger. That's who Charles Krusty is.
The trial was pretty short and sweet, since Krusty couldn't have been caught more red-handed. But the way Krusty was completely silent, giving everyone a death stare, was very eerie. During the hearing, the chief of police described how he found Rome's dealers beaten and busted, almost in sympathy.
They would have black eyes, or their face would be swollen. And I would ask them, how did this occur? And they would frankly tell me that Rome, Charles Krusty, and his associates would beat them.
But by the end of this discomforting hearing, though, Krusty got 20 years and 9 months in prison.
Oh, 20?
Every day that he's locked up is one.
20 years? Did he kill anybody? Oh, maybe because he didn't kill anybody. He just beat them to have death, but...
One day that New Richmond, Claremont County is a little bit safer.
All in all.
Wait, okay, the video is ending, but I want to see what... Charles Krusty. I want to see what happened to him. Charles Krusty. Is this guy? Fuck, I spelled it wrong. Charles K. What the fuck, SpongeBob? Now, I guess. Prison? I guess there's no update. What about the others? Benjamin Bundy. Benjamin Bundy. 2016. Update. Any update? No update. Jesus Christ. No update. I'm gonna try this guy again. Actually, no. Andrade. What a name. What the fuck? He got promoted to chief executive? Who? I spelled it wrong. Nope. Oh, Aaron. Not Andre. What the fuck? Aaron. Damn, there's no updates. Alright. I mean, I guess this is the end. Sheesh. Damn, you guys deserve it.